Tier 1, Chapter 29.
Chapter 29. The next few days passed by slowly. My day with Cassidy felt fine, normal even, but now, a fog has somehow slowly descended on my entire life. I go through the motions of each day with my heart not fully in it. Every once in a while, a piece of me surfaces, and anticipation of a potential day of normalcy surges within me, only to be squashed again when the moment is short-lived. This morning, I sit in a chair, reading training materials. Movement beyond the front window catches my eye, and I recognize Nick walking up the steps. Before I have time to react, the bell rings and I answer it. "Hey, Kate. How are you doing this week?" I respond honestly. I am okay. I have kept busy with the boys, so I haven't had a lot of downtime to think about things. "Have you talked with Eric? Do you know what you plan to do moving forward?" No. I think I'm going to talk to Sherry about having a day of closure, though. I think that would help me and the boys move on. I motion for him to come in and distract myself by putting the dishes away. "Do the boys suspect anything?" They have noticed their dad isn't around, but I think they are definitely expecting him to come back at some point. We need to sit down and discuss it. I don't think I can do that without Eric. A plate slips from my grasp and hits the floor, shattering. Nick and I both jump out of the way, then survey the damage. I apologize, reaching into the closet for a broom. "Here, let me help," he says, offering to take it. "It's okay," I say, beginning to sweep up the shards. This is one thing I can actually fix, and I need to do it. As I sweep, I continue. I have been feeling like they need to see Eric and know that he loves them, that it's not their fault. I still don't know how they are going to take it. Saying those words as I sweep up pieces of shattered glass triggers something in me, and I am overwhelmed with emotion. Nick notices and navigates the hazardous conditions to kneel next to me on the floor. He wraps me in his arms, and I sink into him, noticing the strength of his chest, his soft shirt, and a slight scent of ginger. I close my eyes and breathe. "I'm sorry, Kate," he says softly. Pulling back, I see the genuine concern on his face. Being next to him makes my body ache for Eric, for closeness. Not for the first time today, I feel anger and frustration well up inside of me. Bentley walks in and sees Nick. He begins running toward us. "Stop!" I shout, hand outstretched. Thankfully, Bentley freezes, and I am able to clear the floor before he insists on greeting us both with a hug. "Hey, bud. You ready to go? Is Tal coming with us?" Nick says, ruffling his hair. Ah, that's why Nick is here. I had completely forgotten. "Tal doesn't want to swim. He's going to play frisbee with Steven and Liz," Bent replies. "They should be here in a few minutes to pick him up," I say, grinning at Bent, pretending I have everything under control. "Kate, do you have plans? Want to come with?" Nick asks with a hopeful grin. My stomach drops. This was not in my plan for the day, nor do I want to show any more skin around Nick than is absolutely necessary. Arms are good. "Mom?" Bentley's voice brings me back to reality. Not sure, bud," I hedge, trying to compose a response, but it is not happening fast enough to avoid awkwardness. Bent's pleading eyes soften my heart. "I would love to come with you, but I do need to prepare some files for tomorrow," I say, recognizing that it is an extremely weak excuse as the words leave my lips. "I could help you with that when we get back," Nick offers, grinning. Bentley's face lights up at the prospect. "Can you come now, Mom?" he asks, pulling on my hands. Okay, I'll come," I laugh, wondering how hard it would be to quickly lose my swimsuit. We arrive at the lake to find perfect weather, just hot enough to make the water feel relaxing, but not chilly. Already dressed in our suits and having preemptively applied skincare, Bentley darts toward the water. Nick pulls off his shirt and races after him while I set our snacks and water bottles on the picnic table. I can't help but notice the perfect curves of his muscles. I am shameless as I stare in Nick's direction. I don't know what has gotten into me. Am I that desperate to see a man with his shirt off? I guess it has been over a month. And I remind myself I should actually be fostering this attraction. It will hopefully help me move forward with this new normal, I guess. I cringe, still feeling dirty all over, despite my rationalizations. Then, Bentley is waving for me to join them in the water. I sigh, pull off my wrap, and bravely walk toward them, knowing there is no perfect musculature here. Mom, will you throw this ball for me to go get and bring back? Throw it far, otherwise it will be boring, Bentley shouts as I get within earshot. I laugh and take the ball from his outstretched hand, throwing it far to the right. Bentley immediately starts toward it. He is a great swimmer due to the physical conditioning he did last year. Last year, his skill focuses were swimming and climbing, and it has obviously paid off. It's impressive to see such a small body move through the water so effortlessly. Thanks for letting me come along, I say, looking Nick's direction. It's been a while since I have come here. I forgot how nice it is to feel the water and sun on my skin, and to watch Bentley swim. I needed this today. So you're not mad that I wouldn't let you get out of it? He grins, splashing a little water my way. Not mad, I admit, smiling. Was it that obvious? Yes, he says, and I splash him back. Bentley returns with the ball, and this time Nick throws it even farther in the opposite direction. I wriggle my toes into the soft mud and notice a few minnows swimming around my ankles. When Bentley gets bored of his game, I am sure he will try to catch them. Something grazes my hand, and I look down to see Nick's fingers interlacing with my own. My heart speeds up, but I don't pull away. I look up at him, but he is completely engaged in watching Bentley attempting to catch the ball. I stand there, the water lapping coolly against my thighs, my hand in his. As soon as Bentley finds his prize and begins to turn back, Nick gives my hand a squeeze and pulls away. He silently makes a show of cheering in support of his win, and then starts toward Bent, who takes off as fast as he can. I smile as I watch them play tag for a while, my hand still tingling.